This is Azan RS Auto. Today I'll be looking on a universal keyless entry system. There are times you come across, a customer comes and wants a remote for his car, and one of those old cars, and the remote is no longer in the market, and you just want a cheap. Let me not say cheap. Let me say an affordable remote for the customer. Normally, when I come across a situation like that, I generate remotes to customize the remote, generate a remote to suit it. But there are times the customer are not willing to pay for such remote. They want something rather affordable for them. So I'll use this universal keyless entry system, popularly called Milano, over here in my country. Inside there you have a wiring harness. You have the receiver. This also serves as antenna for the receiver, and you have two transmitter. With this you can install this in the car. You should be able to lock and unlock the car. In some cases you also have opportunity to unlock the boot. If the car originally you can use remote to unlock the boot, and it has a button that you can actually press. If it doesn't have a button you can actually press to unlock the boot, that means you have to pull a lever, which is manual opening. This will not be able to work. It also has the panic button. This is just for fancy. It will not trigger the panic. The only panic it will trigger, depending on how you connect your universal keyless entry system. Most times it will trigger the indicator lights, the pointers. That's all. Now this is the receiver. To do this, let's just first of all look at the wires here. We have different colors of wires. You have the pink, the black, the red, the purple, the yellow, the white and white stripe, and the yellow stripe. Most door system will have positive trigger and negative trigger. That means the unlock button, or when you want to unlock a car for negative trigger, it connects the unlock part of the switch to ground, and it unlock, or the lock part of the switch to ground. Unlock, very common in Toyota and Honda. They have those that connect it to the positive to lock and unlock. Those are positive trigger. Here we have this. Let me try and see if I can stretch out the wires a little bit. So the wires are stretched out. Here you have, most times when you do your connection, you don't use the orange with black stripe and the orange wires. You don't use that. Now the white and the white stripe, as this is the white with black stripe, and this is the white. So one goes for the lock, another for the unlock. Most often than not, the white without stripe goes for the lock signal, while the one with the stripe go for unlock signal to lock the vehicle. Then we have these two yellow, the yellow and the yellow stripe. Now how you connect this depending on if the car uses a negative trigger or a positive trigger. to lock. Of course, in the there's a little bit of guidance here. Yeah, where they describe how to connect the different systems. As you can also see here, you still have the circuit, the diagrams. Yeah. So you have positive trigger and negative trigger. So and okay. So now if you are doing a negative trigger, these two wires you connect it to the ground. First of all, here's the positive 12 volts connected to constant 12 volts, and the black wire this, the black wire, that's this, to connect this to ground, solid 12 volts. Now if you are using a negative trigger, you connect these two wires, you connect them to the ground. If you are using a positive trigger, you connect these two wires to the red wire, which is for 12 volts. I've already talked about the white wires, the two white wires, one for lock, one for the unlock signal. So we are now left with the purple wire and the pink wire. I told you about the orange wire, that the orange wire is not connected to any device. Now the pink wire is used for boot, to trigger the boot to unlock. If your car has a button that you can actually press to unlock the boot, if it doesn't have that, it will be difficult for you to trace the wires to connect these two. Now this is for your pointers, both left and right. This purple wire, you see here, it just come as one, then now split in two. Now these purple wires, they are for your pointers. You connect to your pointers. You usually connect them on the output of your flasher relay. Connect it to the output of the flasher relay. Why this? You connect it to the, just simply look for your lock and unlock switch on your door, then trace the wires and connect these together. This while you look for your flasher relay and connect this to the output of your flasher relay. Connect the red to the solid constant 12 volts and the black to the ground. With that said and done, you now connect it to the receiver. Once you connect it to the receiver, whenever you press the transmitter, it will trigger. I will see if I can be able to get a 12 volt supply to power it to see how it works, but I don't have a test lamp to actually indicate how each of them has a response. Maybe I will do another video for that, where I actually connect test lamps to them to actually show you and power it live, doing a test power it live to actually see how it works. Today I just simply explained the wires, how what each wire stands for, where you're supposed to connect it in the car. If you have any comment, you have any question, you can put it in the comment section of the video. Thank you for watching. This is Azan Arrest Auto. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Facebook page. Thank you for watching.